time on the dawn of a brand new day. I don't remember what I used to say. There I go, along with the new. I drank too much turpentine. Your desire to have a good time at the night. Hey,
Nice.
All right, number 9, let's look at a movie trailer that's not nearly as good as the movie itself. This is the 9 to 5 trailer from the movie 9 to 5 from 1981.
A tribute to anyone who has ever been overworked, underpaid, and pushed to the edge by an ungrateful boss. They arrive promptly at 9, because if they're not on time, they know they'll get the sack. But before they begin the daily grind, the boss takes his cup black. They remember each date, make sure he's not
This
late.
is the trailer
and
for that
keep
9 to
everything
5 movie with the
organized.
great song?
Not good.
Dolly
They
Parton?
reserve tables for brunch or a 3-martini lunch while they dine on burgers and fries.
this road.
They listen to all his problems.
This is a terrible
they do
trailer.
their best
Yeah.
to please. And even if they run the show, he gets paid for their ideas.
Great work.
So they don't
So
show
long
any of
as
the
he's
stars.
alive,
No.
from
It's an
9 to 5,
interesting.
They'll take it all they can.
Oh, dear.
Come in here.
But what will go on when the
Oh,
light
jeez.
finally dawns that it's time to get back at that man?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Got a little more interesting there.
Yeah.
Jane Fonda,
Oh, look at that.
Lily Tomlin, and Dolly Parton.
That's Dolly Parton.
Yeah. Oh, you never saw 9 to 5?
9 to 5. A tribute to anyone who is...
All right. Well, the movie, of course, is a big hit, but you'd have no idea what it was about based on that trailer. I mean, what are they thinking? That was awful. All right.
All right, number 8, people are discovering that there's actually something called eyelash serum, thanks to Sydney Sweeney. She was talking to Refinery 29 and said that her lashes started growing like crazy. And after she started using this one particular serum that she saw on TikTok.
There you go.
So to all of my followers, you want to know what the serum is?
Yeah.
Well, check out my blog. Actually, it's called Rapid Lash. And it's supposed to be great for you. I'm going to check it out. Here, I'll do some experimentation over the weekend, and I'll post it all on my blog next week.
Yeah, you're hiding those lashes behind the glasses. You let them out.
Yeah, so Rapid Lash.
Number 7. Every once in a while, we're browsing the internet and we find something that makes us go, well, this is different. The tiny head, big heart bear, he has this teeny little head and a giant body, and that's because he's all heart. He's so stuffy around the middle, you'll want to give him a big hug and cuddle with him all day long. He's from Tiny Headed Kingdom for $33. All right.
All right, number 6, one of New York City's last Gilded Age townhouses finally landed a buyer. It only took 4 years and a $30 million price cut.
Whoa.
The original asking price was $73.5 million. That obviously didn't work out. The home went into contract last week with an asking price of $49.9 million. So what do you get for that kind of cash? 16,000 square feet, stunning views of Central Park, 11 bedrooms, 9 fireplaces, 5 newly upgraded kitchens, a state-of-the-art elevator, a wine cellar, a steam room.
Oh, it's got a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, it does. And a rooftop terrace with 360-degree views of Manhattan.
Look at
Huh.
that.
How about that?
All right, number 5, Vulture just had a good piece about Jeff Skunk Baxter. You might not think you know him, but you probably do.
Is that Bruce Buzzy?
He had stints in both Steely Dan and the Doobie Brothers. He also played on hits like Donna Summer's Hot Stuff and Bad Girls. He was even on Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. He has some great quotes in the article about being a musician for hire. He says, it's kind of like a combination of an EMT, a carpenter, and a number of other things to ultimately satisfy the artist. You park your ego at the door and you get the job done. And he says, I take great pride and joy in helping other people fulfill their musical dreams. It's a great feeling. And he also says, you show up in the morning and you play it right or you're fired. Oh, there you go.
All right, number 4, when it comes to flirting, let's talk about the sticky eyes method.
Oh, yeah.
It's all over the talk right now. A creator who goes by Chelsea Explains It All claims she came up with the method in college. Though if you were reading magazines and other self-help books in the 90s, you've heard of it before. Anyway, the first step is to make eye contact with the person you find attractive. Once you've locked eyes with them, look away as though you've been caught. That hooks them in.
Oh.
The next time you look at them, wait until they look back and lock it in. Don't look away. Just continue your seductive stare and let them be the first to break it. According to Chelsea, it works every time. Yeah, it works if you're the woman doing it. If you're the guy doing it.
I don't know. It can be creepy both ways. And what, you know?
Well, it depends on how good looking the woman is. Robin.
Or how good looking the guy. I mean, if there's an attraction.
Yeah, but guys can't pull that off.
No. Maybe you sneak a little bit of some cross eyes in there as well, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Leave yourself some space.
Yeah.
Well, your wife is a lucky woman.
Did she ever? You should. I tell her this all the time. She doesn't believe me.
Yeah.
Number 3, if you've been thinking about the impending doom of asteroid 2024 YR4 hitting the Earth in 7 years, well, NASA has lowered the chance of the city killer that's maybe hitting us. It now has more than a 99% chance of missing Earth in 2032. It went from 2 to 3. Back down to 1. Still, it's good to know.
Waze takes you all different ways.
It does. It would be good to know how to deflect it if it comes our way. The head of the European Space Agency's Planetary Defense Office says we could always smash a spacecraft into it. This was actually done in 2022. Another idea called a gravity tractor involves a large spacecraft flying up near the asteroid and using its gravitational pull to tug it away from Earth. One more choice, you could put a spacecraft near the asteroid armed with thrusters that would exert a constant stream of ions. Boy, I feel dirty just reading that.
Yeah.
So there it is.
I tell you what I would do. I would land a team of oil drillers on that asteroid to break it up from the inside. I'm sure that hasn't been done in a movie before.
Thank you. I've been talking about this. I couldn't remember what movie that. Armageddon.
Yeah.
Was J-Lo in that one?
No, that was Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck. They
was
were the
Anaconda.
ones who saved the world.
I'm thinking, right?
Yeah. It's
get
easy to
confused.
confuse the two.
I get
Asteroid,
mixed
killer
up.
snake.
Yeah, I got mixed up. All right, go ahead. I'm
All
sorry.
right, number 2, some people keep an extra fridge or freezer in their garage or basement, but here's another option, the old ground fridge. It keeps produce fresh without any electricity.
Oh, boy.
You need about 25 square meters in your backyard or behind your restaurant or wherever. And you don't need a permit. You just dig about 1 meter down, then you place the thing in the hole at an angle. Then you put some dirt back on top, and you plant some flowers on there if you'd like. And then you can store your wine in there. There's room for 146 apple pies. They say it's great for home cooked gardeners, festivals, and cheese lovers.
Nice.
So there you are.
Okay. Easier to just put the fridge in the garage,
Yeah, it
though.
is a lot easier.
All right, number 1, most people remember Evel Knievel, of course, but what about stuntman Kenny Powers? Have you heard of him? In 1979, he attempted to jump the St. Lawrence River from Canada into New York, and he did it in a rocket-powered Continental, a Lincoln Continental. Take a look. I don't remember this.
Stuntman Kenny Powers would attempt the longest car jump in history. His goal was to jump the St. Lawrence River. The distance would be 1 mile. An 8.5-story ramp was constructed for his rocket-powered Lincoln Continental.
Oh, no.
Once the car would leave this ramp, it would sail 1 mile over the river and land on Ogden Island in the state of New York.
Oh, this
Kenny
is
Powers would be
great.
jumping 3 times the distance Evel Knievel had tried to achieve during his jump at Snake River Canyon. Powers' car would reach reach a takeoff speed of 280 miles an hour. Within seconds, he would reach an altitude of 300 feet. His body would undergo a force of over 30 Gs.
Oh, come on.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where's the chute?
Let's see this finish. It seems like he hit the chute a little too quick.
Oh no.
Boy, not even close.
Is he still in there? There he is.
All right. So fun to watch.
Well, should I keep reading here?
Yeah.
Look at he got out of there, but he broke 8 vertebrae doing
You're
that.
kidding.
8 vertebrae. Well, just landing.
Yeah.
People loved
Probably broke
it.
him in the takeoff.
He did some more stunts later in life. He died in 2009 at age 61. Why have we never heard of this?
I know, right?
61 though.
Boy, I
Man.
wonder how much money he made off of that. What's 8 vertebrae worth?
Yeah.
Jeez, not enough because we don't
No.
even. I've never heard of
Right.
it.
That's the 9 and 9. And that's the 70s, baby.
Wow.
Oh.